Oh, thanks. I hear him in the back. I want to cut this pipe back.
You look realty right now. You ever been broke before?
All right, let's get the show on the road.
Good morning, everybody. Today we have a very special day in the life of a real estate agent. And today we are outside of Deerbrook Realty. This is in Windsor, Ontario, and today I will be going around and basically being a real estate agent for the day with Mr. Gregory Moore. Hope you guys can watch and see the process. That real estate agents don't just sell houses, but it goes deeper than that. Oh, hey, Mr. Gregory Moore.
Of course.
Nice to meet you. Hi, I was wondering if I could spend a day with you and see the life of a real estate agent.
Sure, let's go.
All right. So what's on the plan today?
Oh, we're always doing something. I gotta go get a house ready.
Always on the move.
I'm gonna do some fin tracks, get some signs ready, and do some other paperwork. Get some keys ready for other houses that need to be listed. Get lock boxes ready, and obviously we get gas. That's what we do every day. We stop at gas stations.
For
A
sure.
lot of that. So, ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go. So I believe Deerbrook Realty is one of the biggest offices in Windsor, Essex.
Yeah, the biggest real estate office in Windsor.
The biggest.
Well, we have over 220 realtors. No other single location has that many. Some have around 50, 60, maybe 20, whatever. Some are bigger, but we're the biggest. Let's go. See you later, Rob.
Rolling. As a real estate agent, do you drive a lot?
50,000 kilometers per year.
Really?
A lot.
Wow.
White car up here.
Nice,
Oh, thanks.
really nice.
You want to buy a house?
I want to buy them. I
Yeah.
live on the water down here. No, I don't want to buy them.
All right, well, call me when you want to sell that water house, because that's what I do.
Yeah. Like 87.
And you got a good smile.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
87. Wow, you've seen a lot of sunsets.
Big time.
Wow, that's amazing.
Big time.
So you've seen horse and carriage. Yeah, that's easy.
Front
You
door,
deserve more.
I'll tell you, that one's going in the garbage.
How crucial is it to dress well on the job?
For other people I don't know, for me, it's everything. It's coffee time. We have to
Coffee
get
time.
coffee usually every day.
To me,
Every day. I'm not gonna
mornings.
lie. It's every single day. Maybe twice a day sometimes. Depending on what goes wrong, we're always putting out some kind of fire. People think real estate is so smooth. Well, we try to get it to be as smooth as it can possibly be, but sometimes things try to go sideways on you. You have to be really, really good at improvising. And since I'm a musician, and I was trained by ear, I'm a good improviser anyhow. In fact, I'm a pretty good improviser, so that's what we end up doing a lot, is we end up improvising. You know, we're not going that drive-through because it's way too long,
Sure.
so we're just gonna walk in.
Yes.
We don't mind walking. We do a lot of walking. Oh, I get messages on my phone, so I have to check my phone often. It's so funny. Most people that contact me through Facebook. They won't text me, they won't call me. They contact me through Facebook. It's so strange.
Facebook. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do a lot of advertising on Facebook, yes?
Yeah. That's pretty much where a lot of people know me from. A lot of the business comes from Facebook. Yeah.
How important is the first impression to you?
Well, you don't get a second look. You get one chance. And I try to make the most of it with everybody. Thank you. Happy day, guys.
So you be talking to anybody and everybody.
Anybody
throughout
and
the day?
everybody. It doesn't matter whether they're buying or
Yes.
I don't care, because some of the most suspecting people that you meet end up being some of the people that are some of your best clients. So you can't ever prejudge anybody. You just treat everybody the same. There you go.
Thank you. Coffee for the day. Coffee for the road.
All right, let's get the show on the road.
So we are on the way to.
We are going to a house that we are going to be listing. So we're just going to be going to give them some direction on what they need to do to get the house ready to list. So there's a couple issues that we're going to take care of, address, and we're going to go from there, and hopefully we'll be done everything in maybe 1 to 2 weeks.
So agents really have to inspect the house and.
Well, no, you're not inspect the house, but I mean, some of us know what we're looking at, so we can give the people some direction to go in on what should be done to get the house ready for listing. Like, for example, if I look at a roof and I can see that the roof is done, like it's ready to be changed, it's better to change it before you list it, because it's gonna affect your sale price, and it could possibly cost you the sale. So some things like that are necessary, and it costs you money up front, but you're gonna make more money on the back end if you do it right the first time. So yeah. So I personally built 2 houses though, so I'm not how will I say this?
You're not this ain't your first rodeo.
It's not my first rodeo, but I'm not allowed to give people advice in regards to anything mechanical in a house. Although I do have that knowledge, I'm not allowed to do it. I can, but I don't. But you know, I can kind of give people a second eye and tell them what they should, what I would suggest. I can make suggestions. I'll put it like that.
For sure.
That's a good way to put it. Yes, I make suggestions to people on what they should do before they list their house. And a large part of that knowledge is because I built 2 houses. And the second one, I actually, we actually did it ourselves. We pulled all the permits. I was the actual general contractor, and you know, because you helped us put a lot of the floors down and put in doors and all kinds of stuff like that. So we did a lot of the work ourselves. And you know, to have an understanding of how a house is built, from digging the hole to putting the roof on, a lot of knowledge, and it's useful knowledge when it comes to real estate. And at the time when I did it, I had no idea I'd even be a real estate agent, so it came in handy.
It did come in handy, yes. See the inside and outside of the house.
Yeah, and understanding all the systems, how everything works.
And do you specialize in buying homes, selling homes, or both?
Both.
Both?
Yeah. I like buyers, I like sellers. It doesn't matter to me, but you know, it's all a challenge. So, and you know, I hate to lose.
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm very competitive, so I like to win.
And right now it's the beginning of April in Windsor, Essex County. So how's the market this time of year?
Similar to last year. Not much has changed. Prices have went down a little bit. Year over year, around 7% drop in price. The amount of sales is pretty much equal, and you know, not a lot has changed other than the price, but we're chugging along.
Yeah,
doing similar numbers as last year, so it's good. Yeah, and prices are still, you know, people, you know, they want those prices from 4 or 5 years ago, and unfortunately those prices are never coming back. You know, this was the most underpriced place in Canada, in my opinion, for the last last 40 years, I mean, you could buy houses here for 100,000, 150,000, even in 2017. But those days are so far gone. You know, and a lot of people from out of town are coming here to buy houses. So out of towners are driving the prices up because it's such a good deal to be able to purchase a home here. And if you have an existing home in a different city, you still have a lot of money left over. So a lot of people have done that. They come here, buy a house, retire, keep half of the cash in their pocket, and pay cash for the house. And I mean, how do you blame them?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Would you still recommend to the younger generation about investing in housing? And
I would,
condos?
only because of the alternative. What is the alternative? Well, you can rent. I don't think that's a good idea for a young person. Because over the course of 20 years of home ownership, certainly you're going to make increased values. You're going to see appreciated values, and you're going to be able to make some equity in your home. Who knows how much, but you know, real estate historically has always went up. It's never, ever, ever went down. And I'm not saying it doesn't dip. It does dip, but it never goes down. It always goes up. It always increases. Always. It's never like went down and not come much further back up.
Everybody needs houses. Yeah. Always.
Everyone needs a place to live.
Yes.
And with that understanding, you have two choices. You can rent or you can purchase. And you know, maybe you might say, well, neither of those are great choices. Well, you have to choose one. So, or you can stay at home in your parents' house if they have a home. So, until you're able to do one or the other.
Yes.
Which is not a bad idea if you're planning on saving some money until you can get something on your own. When's my busiest time?
When is your busiest time?
My busiest time is usually evenings and weekends, especially. So Sunday I find myself going to church, and usually after church we end up doing open houses because Sunday is the busiest day for open houses. We do them Saturday sometimes as well, but Sunday is always busier. So we try to get them on the busiest time because you get a lot more people through the houses and it's more effective. So yeah, weekends and evenings. Not too many people buy real estate at 9 a.m. in the morning, so we don't do a lot. We don't do a lot in the morning, but sometimes you always have stuff to clean up or paperwork, whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Open houses is usually a lot of people that show up.
Depends on the season. If it's really bad weather outside, you might not get too many people, but if it's sunny and beautiful, usually you get a pretty good crowd. And it depends a lot on the house too. If you have a really nice house that people really love, man, you're going to be flooded. And sometimes you get surprised. You have a house that you're not sure people might love, and you still get flooded. So you just have to never prejudge any people or any situation, and just, you know, do your best for everything. I think that's where a lot of people have a hard time at. Sometimes they give 5, sometimes they give 6s, but I try to give 10s all the time, every time, no matter what. No matter the house, no matter the situation, no matter the person. Everything gets a 10. That means the maximum amount of effort. So, yeah.
Out of like all the houses that you've sold, what would you say is the average price these days for a medium-sized home?
And probably $500,000, $550,000.
Wow.
Oh, I have a call coming in. Hang on, let me answer this. Troy, how are you?
Yes.
Troy.
Yes. Hey, Greg, how are you?
Good. What's going on, buddy?
What's the square footage of that house?
Oh, we're gonna have to estimate. When I get back to the office, I'll go in GL Warehouse and do a quick measurement of the roof, and it'll be pretty accurate. It'll be very accurate.
Okay.
I'll text you
Okay.
what the square footage is, approximately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's asking? Your insurance company?
An insurance company.
Yeah, I figured that. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a roof measurement because that house is perfectly square, so it'll be easy.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of estimate the upstairs because the upstairs will be additional square footage.
Okay.
So, okay, I'll text you.
Okay.
Thanks, bud.
Okay, he's gonna go.
Okay. We are approaching the house right now.
Oh shoot! I still got a new truck. Hey!
How are you, big boss?
Mike is just with me because
Hey, how you guys doing?
Realtor for the day. So
Good morning. How to see you. Good to see you.
How you doing, Rasul? My man.
Following you around.
Follow the Realtor for. Oh,
Okay, so hold on, you guys. So if we stay flat,
You don't need nothing. You don't need shingle.
you don't need shingle if you do it a commercial flat roof.
Yes, because why? Because you're going to use the nearby.
He's right. He's right.
But
The tiny
okay.
one, the water one.
Okay.
Because this kind you need a flat. You
Got
don't-
you.
Okay, Rasul, you're gonna tear all this old one off, right?
I'm sorry.
You're gonna tear all this old roof off.
I have
right?
to take it off.
Yeah, good. Okay,
With
good.
the
Okay, we're
plywood.
done here. Move on
Yes,
to the
yes.
next problem. So somehow we have to get this type of a pipe, but the main one.
The inch.
Get rid of all this garbage.
Yeah.
Hook it all up to here, the main, and it's got to go all the way over to that bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can fish it through the ceiling, or I don't know. We might have to cut drywall.
Just when you finish on
Okay.
the first. Why you?
So what's happening right now is I believe there's maybe some minor complications with the electrician in this house, and I will ask Mr. Moore about that later. So what were the complications happening with the electrician?
I'm not an electrician, so I think they're just going to replace the box, so that's fine. It's really, really great.
Back at Deerbrook Realty right now, and inside the office.
Lots of paperwork.
You got it right there, second out of how many agents?
About 220.
About 220.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in real estate for?
Almost 3 years.
Just 3 years, and you're already at the top.
Almost 3 years.
Almost at the top. Almost 3 years. So you're pretty successful for yourself.
Well, I'm successful for everyone, including me, because I think it's necessary.
Yes.
Here it is.
Have you ever been broke before?
Oh, lots. Bunch of information here. And, 1968 change.
What do you think makes you above average out of real estate agents?
To be above average, you just have to do above average things, like get up earlier, go to bed later, work weekends, nights. You have to do a lot of stuff that other people can't or are not willing to do. It's really as simple as that. There is no magic formula. I know people have their 10-step programs and 8-step programs and all their different magical formulas, but there is none. The bottom line is you just have to outwork everyone else. It's really as simple as that.
And do you think that is something that most people lack, just hard work, and that's why most people are living paycheck to paycheck a lot?
I mean, it depends on what you want in life. If you want to be average, it's really easy to be average, and there's nothing wrong with that. And it's comfortable, and people love it, and that's fine. I don't fault those people at all. But if you want to do something else, then you have to become very, very uncomfortable, because once you're comfortable, it's very hard to really get to a place where you can really excel at anything, because comfort is the killer of success. But most jobs, you don't really have the ability to really excel, because they're salary or hourly or whatever. I mean, you can move up and stuff like that, but you don't really, no matter what you do, the person besides you gets the exact same amount of money. And I did that for a lot of years. So.
Yeah, they call that the golden handcuffs. How people, when they receive a salary, they get stuck with that job because
that's
it's
what they call
safe.
it?
Yes,
That's
golden
interesting.
handcuffs. Because I mean, it's still good. You can still feed your kids. You can still buy a house, but it's just like you can do as much work as, or way more work than the person next to you, but receive the same salary. So do you get paid 100% by commission?
Yes.
So as a real estate agent, if you don't work hard, you're not even
Yeah, you're 100% commission. So I mean, and the truth is about real estate agents and most other businesses, this principle applies: the 80-20 rule.
Yeah.
80% of the agents make 20% of the money, or 20% of the agents make 80% of the money.
Yeah.
And that's generally a true statement. So you should look at the 20% of the agents making 80% of the money and just watch them, figure out what are they doing,
Yeah.
and mimic whatever they're doing. Doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
like I said, there's no secret formulas here.
Yeah, honestly, I think a lot of it just depends on the leap of faith that you take, because most real estate agents are only part-time and they have another salary that's they can depend on.
I would say probably half of the real estate agents are part-time, yes.
Does it ever get too much to just have a commission job? Do you ever get tired?
For me, it's really, really challenging. So this isn't my first commission job. I worked in Toronto for 10 years, and I was doing door sales for 10 years, and I was on commission then.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
And I worked at Radio Shack and Future Shop, and I was on commission as well. Now, we did have a minimum pay, $7 an hour at the time, but that didn't mean anything really, because all of our paycheck was either got salary or commission. Which one was higher? Well,
Yeah.
it was always higher to get commission. So the $7.50 an hour we were getting we never seen it. Well, I never seen it, but some people may have seen it. I don't know, but yeah, I like commission because it's 100% merit, and it is what it is, and that's what it is.
For sure.
I know a lot of people don't like it because there's a level of uncertainty, but I look at it a little bit differently. I look at it as an unlimited ceiling, where some people look at it as a level of uncertainty. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I would have never continued on with door-to-door sales for 10 years if I wasn't a people person in the first place. So I've always liked people. So I think you have to be a people person to be in this business.
Yeah.
You really have to actually like people. People have to like you.
Yeah.
So if you like people, it's a lot easier. It's just easy. And if you don't like people, it's difficult.
So to become the one of the top sellers at this agency, how many homes did you have to sell?
I think last year I did between 40 and 45, somewhere around there.
40 and 45.
Yeah. It was a very, very busy year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I come into the office every day. Most people don't. Rarely people come in here. I just come in even if I have nothing to do, just because I think it creates a good work ethic.
Good work ethic.
Yeah, because I'm not at home eating bonbons or
Yeah.
watching TV or doing whatever.
You feel more productive in the office.
Even if I have nothing to do, yes.
Yeah.
Too comfortable at home. Wendy, hello.
Gregory.
Can I get you?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Gregory. He's
Yes.
still filming.
You can see
Cross your arms and do what I'm
you're
doing. You want to put your
number
glasses on?
Number 1 agent for 2025. Number 2 agent. $490.
480.
480.
That's interesting.
What's your view on Gregory Moore as a real estate agent?
Greg's an awesome agent. He's always fun
Awesome.
to work with. He's very knowledgeable and just a good guy.
I paid her $20. Well, guys, I'm a real estate agent, and that was my life. You've seen a little portion of it, so thank you for spending the time with me today, and Micah.
So one piece of advice that you would give to the youth, what would that be?
I would say just, pick something and just go for it. Hold your goals and just do it. Don't listen to other people, and be positive and just go for your goals.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. That was your outro.